Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we're gonna just continue... Oh! Today we are Dokori, it seems. Dokori simply means price. With a noble title needs a realm to go with its capital. With administration, we can develop our conquered lands to a greater extent, raise bigger armies, and expand our influence. Does it mean price or prince? Either way, we've got loyalty, nobilities, and happiness, which is pretty poggin. I should have unlocked a title, because I got an achievement. Oh, do I just automatically have it? Can I choose it again? Or no, it won't let me choose it. I just have it unlocked now. Good to know. First of their name, let's see. I definitely want to unlock some of these as time goes on. Is there any... The nudist? More cold and heat resistance. Interesting. Well, whatever. Looks like the dudes are poggin', which I love to see. The fruits should be coming along soon. I guess to start off with, because I have a bunch of extra duders, I'm going to want to maybe increase my fruit production a little bit, because we're sort of lagging behind in our food. And there's no reason to let that stand, right? Maybe this little island I could convert into a giant fruit orchard. It's really hard to see the bounds of the water. Okay, I guess I'm gonna want this gap here, so I guess I'll just have like a 5-block gap, maybe a 4-block gap. And that'll be my like guiding light, the guiding principle. There we go. Definitely, I might want like a sneaky hole through the center of this just to, you know, like make it a U shape maybe. So that I can keep the fertility high in the center. But I'm just gonna fill this guy out with trees to start off with. I have 17 odd jobbers, so I'd be willing to, I know, put most of them to work. Just in the orchards. I was gonna say 10 of them, but clearly we have way more than 10 available. Maybe, well actually maybe I just do the 11-man Marty and I get the other half of this place later. I think that makes sense to me. And just trim this over here so that this is perfectly square. And I kind of want to trim one of these tree things as well down here, because it's going to be 12 workers. Yeah, I guess this one. I'm going to trim it by 1. Yeah, there we go. Leaves plenty of fertility. It's going to cost 152 fruits, but it's going to increase production very heavily soon enough. It is a lot of stuff up here. So everyone living up here has quite the distance to walk. How many houses do I have? I have 540. Okay. Meanwhile, we're a little bit low on stone. I think I can solve this just by activating some of these road jobs. And like naturally, they're gonna carve through the stone. Just gonna clear things out. I want to have like another janitor, like a 1-manner. Let's see, you're a 1-manner, so left ship copies exactly. I can just put this right here. There we go. So that'll make sure this like patch of land is worked. It's not degraded, you know, which will be cool. It'll keep the masons going. And in fact, I have so many immigrants, I think I am going to let 8 of them in and put 4 of them to work in the masonry. That way we'll be able to make more statues and make the dudes more happy. Can't help but notice, first of all, it looks like, yeah, we're still good on carpentry. We are running a little bit low on iron. So it probably would behoove me to maybe chop some trees down, trade some of that shit in. Don't know if there's anything else renewable. Can I see the value of... Let's see. So it's worth 71 or 46, whereas a piece of wood is worth 27.18. What's the charcoal's like recipe though? Does it say in the friggin' refining thing maybe? 8 wood equals 3 charcoal. There we go. I think they like nerfed the efficiency that you get from science in this patch as well. Or at least one of the patches. It used to be in my old run that the more science you got, the like less shit was needed to make things. So I think it is just straight up, it's always the 8:3 ratio. Then if we were to look back at the sell price, so wood, let's just average the two prices and say 22 per piece of wood, or alternatively with coal, it's only worth 2 times as much. Well, no, it's worth like 2.3 times as much. 2.5 maybe? But it takes a little bit more than 2 pieces of wood. Is it strictly speaking just like literally the same value, whether it's coal or wood? That's kind of fucked up. I feel like a worked product would sell for more than the raw material cost combined. You know? Well, in that case, there's no reason to sell the coal over the wood. I mean, maybe coal's just like such a like shitty low-tech thing that it's just like not worth all that much even worked. You know, it's not like it's like carved coal or anything like that. Oh, it won't even let me chop trees down on the potential roadblocks. Good to know. I think I'm going to let in a few more immigrants as well. Though I am playing with fire a little bit because I'm not like increasing my food production all that much. Is my bakery full? It is full. That is amazing. So we're kind of golden on that. In fact, bread is just piling up. That's actually glorious. I guess I'll have another worker in the old warehouse. So I can have like one more dude just like crating the bread out of this place and crating grade over. It kind of looks like we need more grain as well. I mean, we have about 5,000 of it. I'm going to keep an eye on that, like, next time autumn comes. See if we're still at the same value or not. So that'll be good to know. Oh, I should, I'm going to want, like, at least a 3-block gap, probably a 4-block gap between the farms. So I'll return the water to these spots as well, just so I don't forget. That way we can maintain the 100% sweet water, 100% fertility. So that'll be awesome. Might be being a little bit excessive, but even still. You know, that is a good point. I double clicked. Oh, whoops. Fuck, that's so ass. Unbelievable. I meant to cancel these jobs and I hit delete room, and then when I tried to unclick the delete room, I deleted a room I should not have deleted. Oh my god, dude. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm not mad. I don't want a slaver. I don't have the cash. Speaking of cash, might as well just get the trade going with Kenneth. I see they've quickly forgotten all I've done for them. They have $3 million. Are you fucking joking? Well, take that much wood, and in exchange, give me iron, this much iron. There we go. We've topped them off back to 300% happiness. We're going to be getting 130 iron soon enough. How's humans' levels? 26%. Okay, could be better, could be worse. Maybe I'll have some pillars next. It should cost about the same and it'll give the pillar happiness. Yeah, 12 Jamba Juice. Yeah, I'll just put a few pillars down. Why not? I think maybe I should build another speaker stand as well, because it looks like some of these have no available services. So I guess I could activate... I want to activate this guy. I feel like it's in a nice central location. It's next to a statue, or a pillar I should say. Magnificent. So we're at 53% near this double like pillar zone, the pillar pylon. And I think the herb farmers are going to get their shit done. I wouldn't like fuck up if I harvest. Do I have herbs? I don't see the herbs. Where are my herbs? Oh no, I have a ton of herbs. Okay, cool. So I probably could employ a couple more ration makers. I mean, employ 4 of them. So we can start storing additional rations. Just slowly work up the amount of less perishable food. At some point we'll have the spare science to dedicate to that. Looks like the orchard is done. Yeah. Great. Dude, what's with this constructed rooms meter? Is it just gonna be at 99 forever? Am I building like my rooms too tiny or something? I feel like I'm building pretty big ass rooms for it to just be capped out at 99 already. I literally have 500 people. Feels kind of useless. Like a meter. It might be time to have like a more permanent supply of wood added to my stuff. Let's see, it costs stone and furniture, of which I have both. Produces 2.5 wood per person. If I were to have this much stuff, it'd be room for 10 workers. Which isn't too much. I probably want to have this little area for auxiliaries as well. So 81% efficiency. 100%. Do I want even more foresters? I feel like it'd be nice to not have to manually chop trees down. So I think I will do that. I'll have just more auxiliaries like snuck into the woods here. There we go. And storage. I guess this can go just in the center here, because that's relatively near the road. Okay, cool. And these immigrants will work this, and then that'll be my renewable source of wood. I might be doing this a little bit too early. I kind of accept that. But it is what it is. It'll save me a lot of like micromanaging, which will be cool, just generally speaking, you know? Plus I might still need to do the wood chopping. It's just gonna save me some time and energy. Doesn't give me any food, which is kind of a problem as well. I mean, we should be... It literally says we're producing more than we're consuming. So I think it's just like a mild downturn. And it's gonna go up once the autumn season. Oh, the cotton farms are going crazy with it. We need to see them. I'm a big fan of it not being endless famines over and over. I will say. We have some more cut stone. I think I'm gonna plop some more pillarage down. How many people go around this area? All the hunters do. I mean, these are going to be big industries at some point, but they're not a big industry now. I think we can focus our energy on this little, like, nook over here. So that's where a lot of traffic is. Maybe I should put these near the Shrine of Krator. I mean, we have so much cut stone, we might be able to just put it everywhere in this little zone, actually. It is going to block off this entrance to the lavatory, but so be it. Maybe there'll be, like, a secret entrance, like, just sneak past the statue, you know? Crawl on through. If there's, like, goons blocking the entrances to, like, bully you if you have, like, a full bladder. Okay, sweet. So that's my cut stone used. It looks like I've got a bunch of iron. I was saving it up for a reason. Already upgraded the lab. The weaver uses furniture. The carpenter uses iron. I think it might have been the bakery that I was going to go for. So that's 198. Fuck, that's so expensive. Could get the tailor upgraded. Just so that we could get more coats, more clothing, and eventually start exporting that. Do you think maybe focusing in on the grain, on the bakery, would make more sense though? So I don't think, let's see, spoil rate 25% per year. Yeah, it's a lot less perishable than the fruit is. No, the bread is not. It's 100% spoiled per year. Are you fucking joking? Wait, how much am I losing to spoilage? Oh, not that much. Relative to what's being consumed. Hold up, technology. What would it cost to reduce spoilage? Where would that be under? It's not that expensive. I guess I'm gonna dump 250 into that. Alright, so now what's the consumption? It says the same amount. I see how it is. I mean, I think it was 75% stored and now it's 62.5% stored, so. Looking at like a 12 to 13% difference or something like that, which is pretty sizable. Should help bolster our food days a little bit. You know, it's one of the levers. Instead of increasing production, we're lowering consumption. Looks like we're still plenty good on grain and herbs as well. You know what we could really do, or could use, I should say, as maybe like a export yard zone. I know I had one in New Ganymede. It could be like a whole ass block dedicated to it, which would be really, really big. Let's see. So you're gonna want 29, and that's like the start of the block. Oh man. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go for it. We are gonna need many immigrants working on this. They can also help with the foraging. This export depot, you can change to herbs. Hopefully they go for best instead of closest. I assume they will. So this export worker will grab the extra herbs and begin selling them, which will be cool. So in that way we'll have like a little bit of a renewable income as well. Kind of makes me want to grow even more herbs just to like go fucking buck wild with it. We're running really low on fruit, I will say. I mean, the orchards haven't popped yet, so we are going to be getting like a few thousand pieces of fruit. There's definitely like never before seen levels of low amount of fruit. Shame we can't just make like dried fruit. I mean, I guess that is what a ration is basically. So 20 by 14. and it extends out by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 20 by 14. Amazing. And I'll have just an identical janitor down here as well, just to keep the road from becoming too nasty. We're basically going to want to just carve this whole block out. There's going to be like a grand warehouse in the center of this block. And then I'm going to bisect it and have like a bunch of depots on either side, I guess. Maybe this should just be exports only. It is rather ginormous, but I really was kicking myself and again made for not having like the infrastructure built up for having it all in one place, you know? So I think it only makes sense. Is the iron better not be rotting away? It is rotting away, just very slowly. I still need 42 more iron. So butte. Oh, we're getting the food. We're getting the days of food. That's very nice. We're up to 2.6k fruit. I kind of think I should build the other half of this fruit orchard now. I know it's going to use up a lot of my workers, but I do think we're kind of getting burned a little bit. Excuse me? Oh, this fucking... There we go. One tiny nugget was out in the middle of Nowheresville. Oh no, it just barely doesn't fit. I don't suppose I just like incorrectly marked it. No. Womp womp. I can just pull this in by one. Did you just say womp womp? There we go. 10.57 workers. Another fucking absolutely humongous farm. It's going to take 4 or 5 years or so for it to actually start paying off. But once it does, it'll be about 400 fruit per year. Which isn't really that much, but it's better than nothing. That's for sure. How's my wood doing? Oh, I think, let's see. We're definitely not producing more than we're consuming, but we're putting a dent in the consumption. Good to know. So we will be damned to continue to do the manual chopping down of the trees, but on the positive side, we'll have to do it slightly less often. Oh, we're maxing out on cotton as well. What's my weaver situation? They're almost maxed out. I'll employ 2 more weavers. Actually, I don't think I can, because we're running low on odd jobbers. Okay. Well, never mind. They will not be weavers. Fuck, dude. Oh, there's a little sneaky spot. I could put a couple pillars here. I think I will. And a glorious pillar here. So this will be 100% hopefully, in this little like zone for these dudes. There's a lot of guys chilling near that place too. Guess I will pillar up here. So they can have some as they get their daily news. I guess realistically speaking, I can swap this place out to exporting cotton now. Yeah, why not? We don't have a herb surplus right now, so might as well have a release valve on that. We have enough iron. Alright, this is perfect. I need the technology. Hopefully the technology is not too expensive. I kind of forgot to check that. It'd be under refining for whatever reason. 250? That's extremely cheap. Get upgraded. Aww. So now we're producing an additive 50% more. which is actually pretty much effectively 50% more. Somehow I have -1 on jobber. Did someone die? In that case, I can just have... Let's see, how's my cloth situation? Not doing super great. I guess I could have one less tailor. No, wait, I have 2 odd jobbers. Excuse me? Someone revived? Let's see how it is. It's the tricky dynamic workload adder system of the jobs. Oh no, 21 people are fucking literally homeless. That would help explain why dudes are not being chilling right now. I think we need a little bit more housing down here, to be honest. So I'm perfectly content plopping another house over here and up here as well. I think that'll be cool. It is next to these loud ass places, but it is what it is. Should hopefully make it where everybody... Yes, chill. Oh, and up here there needs to be more housing as well. I guess could just go all the way up to the graveyard. Or almost. I know it's quite a lot of housing, but I mean it's gonna be useful eventually anyways, right? And at the end of the day, like, I built some houses here, some people like move over a little bit to the left, freeing up houses in the center. Should be workable. And with these extra houses, people's need for housing will go up. Clothes is a little bit low. We should have enough clothes for everyone though. We're like building a surplus. I mean, a lot of people just joined, but the settlement, but before then we were building a surplus. I think I'll do some more statues over here, and I'll build this road to sort of arc around it. I'll do the same thing over here. I rotated it the wrong way. Did I rotate it the wrong way? Yes. There we go. How's there still a homeless? Oh, it's the guy working in this market stall? Is there seriously nothing close enough by him? I just built like 4 houses up here. I mean, theoretically speaking, I could build like houses here. Ah, but the Kratos Shrine's in the way. I mean, if this guy's homeless, then we probably don't want like a giga industry here anyways. I guess I could just squeak like a fucking fat ass longhouse just right here. And maybe the big building could be behind it, I guess. I mean, sure, why not? Probably the least efficient housing possible, but hopefully like all these like workers just live in this one place. Just have like a 0-minute commute. Oh, people are actually loving it here now. I think it's because the crime rate went down, though. I mean, I probably should piggyback off this, let more people in. Hopefully the happiness doesn't get too fucked, though. I think I will rejack these pillar locations just so that they, you know, get used, so that the people will just get the happiness out of it. Don't think it's gonna fuck up. Yeah. There we go. Additional for all the people. Alright, literally there's a house here. Did I accidentally invite? Excuse me? Wait, what fucking bakers are living there now? Oh no. Why aren't the bakers living here? I guess I need even more housing. This doesn't make sense. I have 660 homes. Why is this one person homeless? Are they just like fucking crazy? Are they a crazy person? It's just like refusing to get a home? I mean, that does indeed happen. Alright, new plan. I see this warehouse is a secret back entrance. So I could put like another little housing block here in this zone. And then the mega building can be over here, whatever it is. That'll house some dudes up here. Maybe the market dude will find a way to live over there. Yeah, some of these houses aren't even full here. Grain farmers. Is that a grain farmer from here? It's gotta be. That's like these are the two nearby ones. Oh my god, my guy is still homeless. Persistently homeless. I see how it is. Well, there's some scoochable room down here as well. I guess. Yeah. This is still isolation 100, so it should work out. I can have like a tiny like scoochable pillar back here as well. Because why not? There we go. This is housing bakers, which means this is close enough. If this doesn't solve it, this person just will have to remain homeless. Because literally bakers and scientists are moving down south. More people want to immigrate, so I might as well allow them to. I think I'm gonna increase the amount of bakers, or brewers I should say, by 4. And I'm probably gonna want like a couple more potters and clay diggers. Just to keep the workflow working. Oh, we're actually incredibly low on ore. Which is not good. I guess I can do another trade. We're running kind of low on wood, but that is a fixable problem that I've got. I could do a little bit of leather as well, and maybe some leather armor. Yeah, just like 30 of it. And then in exchange, I'm going to want iron ore. So that my dudes can burn it into iron proper. Giving them job security and me iron. I'll even let them have a little bit of extra leftover stuff. Boom. Back to 303 happiness percentage. So hopefully no kink in the system is created from that. Definitely I am just going to fell some trees as well. So that my wood count doesn't go to 0. It's a little bit far away from all the places I need trees, but it's just the cost of doing business. As the town grows, so too does everything get pushed out. We honestly probably could use some stuffs as well, some more weavers. So theoretically speaking, we could have it be an export of some kind. Let's see, the cotton's selling for 11 and cloth would sell for up to 65. So that's 6 times as much, but how much, what's the ratio? Does it say the ratio? It should say the ratio. 2.5 cotton to 2.5. Oh, hold on. This might actually be a humongous cash crop that we could be having, theoretically speaking, instead of selling my cotton. It's going to require so many weavers, though. Well, I mean, that's what the weaveries are for. I guess I could have it next to this tailor. Let's see, it just costs stone, right? Maybe. I mean, it probably just costs furniture and stone. I could, hold up. Instead of building a new one, how much does it cost for the upgraded weaver technology? Let's see, 250. That's extremely cheap. Then it only costs furniture, which we have in abundance. And now it's plus 50% production. Additive. Considering we have no other modifiers, it's just 50% more cloth being produced. So we should have a massive surplus of that. So that already is putting a dent in that. Realistically speaking, we probably could do with another guard post as well on the opposite side of the river. I feel like the crime rate is too ridiculously high. I don't know how it's happening. It's just got to be that all the crimes are happening on this side of the river. I swear. It's like the ghetto part of town. No longer. It's going to cost 72 cut stone, which we don't have yet, but we will have soon. Here we go. Oh, you can see the shape of the pillar with the sun going around the planet. That's awesome. Oh my god, there's a couple of small rocks that's just like fucking them up. There we go. One guard post. So this whole fucking zone is now covered. Not a single part of town doesn't have at least some like law levels. Next time there's a criminal, we will catch them. Can't believe we have 0 friggin' prisoners, even though our crime rate's like fucking 30%. Something fishy's going on. I'll say that much. I think to top off this like block over here, I'm gonna add in even more housing. It's a little bit much. I will like admit that. I mean, yeah, all the scientists are moving in to these homes over here. Which means it's more efficient somewhere. It's working out a kink somewhere. No, they're still fucking homeless. Unbelievable. Oh no, I have 3. I think that means 3 people are sick. The disease. Oh. Do we have hospitals? Do we have the technology? I know I've got the, no, I think you have to unlock the technology. We have the opium for one. Just by like scavenging it off the ground. Do you get happiness for having a hospital available? Get happiness for physicians. What would that cost? Oh, it's like 3 blocks down the tech tree. Are you kidding me? Well, what would if I wanted to upgrade the lavatories, what would that cost? That's actually doable. Posh relief would require me to unlock plumbing as well. For a total of 300. I think I will do that. So now, then start upgrading the bathrooms. I think I will pop this one. Look at that. The first of many. Just full service buildings. Once these get solved, that's going to be another like 30%. Just another like whole point of fulfillment. You give us $10,000? Fucking cunt. Unbelievable. Bob, oh glorious Bob. It's been too long. We must get together sometime and go onks hunting, nay? I'll have my emissaries contact you for the arrangement. Do you mind if I borrow some stuff from you? I'll pay you back tomorrow. Sure. Fine, Gronks. Gronks the 9th. I will remember the slight. Please tell me they at least like me now. More. Let's see, 400% liking. Cool. Is there any way for me to like leverage this happiness into a... Like, can I demand money? Oh no, he won't. They won't give me a negative deal. I see how it is. Well, on that note, I think I'll end the episode here. We have noodled away, slowly expanded, slowly increased our rank, achieved prince status or price status, one of the two. It's been good progress. Once these orchards come online, we're gonna be really like feeling it, I think. I do kind of regret building a woodcutter very slightly. I mean, how much wood has this motherfucker produced? It's definitely, I mean, it's produced hundreds of wood, so that has made it where I don't have to terraform as much. But even still, I probably could be putting these workers to use in a better way. Like having them all be weavers. Yep, that's pretty much all. All that happened. We built a bunch of houses, but there remains homeless nevertheless. It's a cruel world. But it is what it is. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!